We're all being around.
It's 5 o'clock on Tuesday evening in Sullivan County, Tennessee. Sergeant Richard Frazier and Deputy Brandon Shull are racing to a brazen robbery. Someone's knocked over a pharmacy less than half a mile from the sheriff's department.
He's wearing sunglasses, carrying a blue and orange bag. May have possibly gotten in a Honda. If our clerk said they did not see the gun, he just said he had one. It might have been occurred about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Go down Oak Street and Birch. Check that. I'm going to run up here to Bristol real quick.
Shull sets up a perimeter. Frazier heads to the store. Detective Ramsey is also en route.
The amount of drugs that were taken, they're worth a lot of money on the streets. Be right around 1,000 pills of everything from Oxycontin to Percocets.
309, try to raise one of them on channel 2 for me. 10-4, she's clear from that.
They said he was covered from head to toe. All they could see was nose, and he had gloves on, so he didn't touch anything.
He's standing there like that, and he said, "Don't move." And I started to walk on. He said, "I said, don't move." And I just stopped. And I looked at him, and I thought, they say don't make eye contact. And I thought, get a description. Blue jeans.
6'2", about 250 pounds. Of course, he's layered up with a lot of clothes. He had on a mask. The mask had a sign on it. And then he had his hoodie pulled up over the mask.
But they have more to go on than just memory. Video surveillance cameras captured the robbery.
Be advised, he was wearing a maroon type windbreaker, had gray on it. Kind of looks like a Tennessee high windbreaker.
Public Information Officer Leslie Earhart wants to get this information on the air ASAP.
I've had several inquiries from the media, and it's important that we get a description out of the suspect. So hopefully someone may have observed something and can give us a call.
And I just started walking toward, and he said, I said stop, and that's when I realized what was going on.
He stood right here, and he told me to go get the drugs, and when I started back that way, he told me to stop, not to do it. And then he stepped around a little bit more, and that's where he stopped. And that's when I said, do you want the drugs or not? They're in the bag. And he told me not to hit the alarm, not to do anything other than get the drugs. He said, or I'll kill you, I have nothing to live for. He said that a couple of times.
And he yelled at you to hurry.
Yeah, he kept yelling to hurry, and I said, I'm going as fast as I can.
What was on the sheet?
Oxycodones.
Prescription drug addiction and theft are major problems in Sullivan County. Drugs like oxycodone, known locally as Hillbilly Heroin, are especially in demand.
It's hard to tell. I don't think it's blue jeans. More like khakis. What kind of pants were it? The khakis?
Blue jeans.
Was it blue jeans?
That's him.
%90 of all crimes in Sullivan County, Tennessee, and Ashe County, North Carolina, are connected to drug and alcohol abuse. Today in Ashe, it's an alcohol call as Sergeant Philip Moody heads to an incident involving an allegedly drunk and unruly boyfriend.
Hello. What's going on?
He's leaving, and we having massive difficulties and everything.
How much have you had to drink?
We had nothing today.
You sure?
Yes, I promise you.
Sir, he drinks mouthwash to get off on.
I ain't had no mouthwash.
Easy.
No,
That's the reason why I'm leaving.
She's getting ready to get me to back off. And getting ready to make me lose my cool.
Yes, sir. My parents are on their way in. They're trying to figure out how to get here.
This is mine. This car
is mine.
It is messed up. I want that car pushed out.
If that's the only way she has to get out of here, then I think it'd be a good idea to let them come get her.
Yeah, they can, but...
They want to pull right there and come get her. That right there
want them
is considered a public vehicular area. That's not your driveway.
My daddy has a dolly to pull the car out with.
Let them come up here and
I don't want them in my property. He's coming up in here. No. Back it out. Back it out.
He's not your driveway, Bob.
Don't touch my driveway, Heather.
Bob, relax.
He's getting ready to see me go off, dude.
Don't make me put you in jail, Bob.
Lieutenant Kelly Stevens arrives to help defuse the situation.
They're going to hook that car up with that dolly. They're going to pull it out of here, and they're going to be gone. If it doesn't go that way, you will go to jail, and they will still hook that car up, and it will be gone. So you don't really have a choice.
Not in my driveway. I don't want him in
It
my
doesn't
driveway.
matter. He's coming up here to do
Bob, drop it.
it. Don't get yourself locked up over nothing. All right? If he gets down here in the road and stuff, we'll have to take him to jail. You might ought to mention that to him if he gets down the road and starts acting up.
What's he been drinking?
She said mouthwash. Well, nothing like getting liquored up on mouthwash. Bring it out in a person.
Mr. Sunshine.
Meanwhile, in Sullivan County,
right front fender's supposed to be hanging off of.
Deputy Scholl got some intel on the pharmacy robber's getaway car. An eyewitness who works across the street reports the thief was driving a small gold sedan.
He was parked right there at that playground. That's where he got in that car. He was carrying an orange bag, and he's got a donut on the left rear.
And donut left rear. Well, I appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
Thank you.
Back at the crime scene, officers continue scouring the surveillance video for clues.
Hey, Leslie. He did have latex gloves on.
Well, some type of glove, clear gloves.
Do you all want me to release this tonight? And if so?
I'm gonna have to pull the video, so yeah.
Video quality's not as good as we'd like. No facial pictures. So hopefully we can, somebody in the community, that's where a lot of things get solved is people in the community. So we'll have to go from there.
The hunt is on for the man who robbed the Bluntville pharmacy. Meanwhile, in Ashe County, North Carolina, Deputy Josh Hoppy Hopkins is responding to a 911 emergency call.
Somebody's called 911, hung up. We have quite a bit of these. The place we're going, we've had a lot of calls there. His name is Robert Mihala. I would say we get calls from Mr. Mihala at least 4 to 5 times a week. He calls us a lot. Sheriff's Department. What do you say, Robert? Doing all right? Did you go call?
Well, I started to go, and then there were some people in the back room, and then they said, you call, we'll kill the rest of your cats. Well, they've already killed one cat, and...
What you got in your pockets? What in the world is that, Robert?
I have about 20 million keys.
You ain't no trouble. I just make sure you ain't got no gun or nothing in there on me. You want me to go check it out? Well, where's the people hiding at now?
They were in our utility room.
What do you lock your utility room?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and let you do a flashlight because I've got it locked.
God, what's that dust from, man? Fire extinguisher?
Thank you.
What in the world did you spray your fire extinguisher at?
It was earlier this afternoon. If I had to guess.
All right, let's get out of here. God, man, that fire stuff's in my mouth. So you sprayed that?
Yeah.
And you sprayed that because somebody in there was starting a fire?
Yeah.
Who? These people that keep haunting you?
Yeah.
Why don't you get you one of them deer cameras? They sense motion. Then, if there's motion in there, you could bring it to us, and we can charge them for you.
They come through my windows and poisoning our cats. That's our second cat that they've killed.
And if we can catch them, I promise you I'll take them out of jail for you. Hey, get you some deer cameras, buddy. Well, there you go. That was a 911 hang-up right there. Had some interesting problems. I provided some interesting solutions. And we'll leave it at that. We're going to the next call.
The next day in Sullivan County, deputies are still searching for the gold sedan used in the Bluntville pharmacy robbery.
That looks identical to the car used in the robbery the other day. That is unfreaking believable.
Deputy Sam Matney thinks he's found their man.
Chit-chat with him here for a second. So what's going on? That looks identical to the car used in the robbery the other day.
Sullivan County Deputy Sam Madney has spotted a car that matches the description of the getaway vehicle used in the Bluntville pharmacy robbery.
Chit-chat with him here for a second. So what's going on? Hello. Hey, I'm Officer Matt, Sullivan County Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you got a brake light bulb out on your passenger side, and I know she had a broken tail light on this side. Anything?
No, that was broke.
Okay.
Light was out.
Okay, you got your driver's license with you? Okay.
I am on probation if you want that.
Okay, what are you on probation for?
Drug charges.
Drug charges? Okay. All right, give me just a second. I'll be right back with you, okay? Just stay tight. She's got a valid license. She's on probation for drug charges. Let's call the captain and let him know what we've got. Hey, Cap, it is goldish color. It's got a black rear tire. It's a female. She's on probation for drug charges. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll go up there and start talking to her about it then. All right. So, you let anybody borrow your car lately? No. Okay. Somebody had seen a vehicle kind of like this in Bluntville the other day. And you're a little bit too short to be 6'3". So,
Captain Williams arrives on the scene for a closer look at the vehicle.
Yes, the front quarter panel is tore apart about 3 or 4 pounds.
It's the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a beige looking car.
Okay, well, when it passed me, it's you know, when we passed like that, I remember quarter panel, and I was thinking it was rear quarter panel, that color car, and wow. Is this how it's going to be? You know, I'll just do a written warning and cut her loose, so.
It's not the car they're after.
The damage that was on the video is actually, it's on the front quarter panel, so.
320.
Close, but no cigar today. Here's what I'm gonna do for you, since you're cooperative and everything, and I appreciate that, and you didn't rob a pharmacy, I'm gonna write you out a written warning, okay? That does not go on your license, it doesn't go on your insurance, there's nothing you have to do. Just make sure you get everything taken care of on the back. There's your IDs and everything back. All right, I hope you have a better day, okay?
Up in the mountains of Ashe County, Deputy Joe Francis is responding to the report of a rather unusual shooting.
Early this morning, I was at the jail. A guy came by and he talked to me. He said him and his stepson was doing some crow shooting, and his stepson shot a cow. He said the cow was laying up in the field and its ears sticking up like crows. So he shot it accidentally, and they was wanting to know if I could contact the owners.
Deputy Francis knows this neighborhood well. He grew up here.
Joe.
Hey, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Too.
Thank you for coming out.
Uh-huh. I thought it was going to be in the woods. But, I mean, I can tell pretty well it's a cow. Not a crow. Oh.
How you doing?
Good to you.
You was a boy.
I know. It's been a long time. It's a big old cow.
Yeah. Best cow I had. She's a big old girl.
He just says he's shooting at crows and the ears sticking up and shot in the head.
Well, I mean, I understand everybody make a mistake.
Yeah, that's it.
I just wanted our bases covered.
Yeah, he said he figured a $2,000 cow, so.
She's just a good cow. She milked well. She had a good structure. She took good care of her calves. Always knew where they were. Just a good mama.
In a small county like Ashe, it's not unusual for deputies to deal with family members.
I'm kind of related to you all, somehow.
We'll be what, first or second cousins.
Then I'm related to the other people that shot the cow.
The shooter has asked his stepfather to remove the carcass.
I can't eat what's raised.
They agree the best solution is to donate the cow to families in need.
That'd be good. Thank you, sir. Okay.
All right, thank y'all.
I don't think we're going to have any problems.
No, I don't think so either, but
It's better to be...
safe and sorry.
Yeah.
All right, see y'all.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Both parties agreed to take care of it civilly. The one that shot's going to pay for it. They're going to work it out. If he don't pay for it, she can come get a copy of my report. They can take it to court and sue him for the money. But I think we'll work it out and get it taken care of.
Deputy Francis is ready to close out this case, but his fellow officers aren't.
What'd you do with the cow murdered? Yeah.
They're going to take care of it themselves. They just want me to come and take pictures of it.
Take DNA swabs?
No, I had everybody admit to it.
What about ballistics?
I took everybody admitted to it. I don't need none of that stuff.
Well, they can change their mind.
It's all on camera.
They can still change your
No
mind.
matter. They killed it.
They say you coerced the confession out of them, didn't you?
I coerced the confession out of them.
Later that day, over in Sullivan County, a suspect has finally surfaced in the drugstore robbery case.
He fits the description. We've heard he carried a gun on him at all times.
This man not only drives a gold sedan, recently, a confidential source spotted him with a bag full of pills.
Maybe he's not the guy, but maybe he is, and I'm leaning towards more he is.
The next morning, Ramsey receives word that yet another pharmacy has been robbed in nearby Lebanon, Virginia. And once again, a brazen thief's been caught on tape. It may just be the lead Detective Ramsey needs to break this case wide open. Sullivan County Detective Justin Ramsey just received word that someone's robbed another pharmacy in nearby Lebanon, Virginia.
The vehicle that was seen by the witnesses matches the same one that we sent out to the local news channel here, and we are going to meet with their detectives and see if they have maybe some more information that we don't have, and maybe we can try to help them with theirs. Justin Ramsey, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You're the chief?
Mm-hmm. Okay. He presented a knife, and he said, I want the good stuff, Percocet, Subutex, and Suboxone. Pretty well the same thing. Ski mask, gray ski mask.
Is that our guy right there?
You watch the video here. The pharmacist actually gets up with a cane and chases him out.
Huh. He just had his knee replaced. His first day back to work, too.
That guy looks like he's tall as a pharmacist.
He's shorter than I am.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Bill's bite. About like this.
Okay. So he's not much taller.
No.
He's a head taller.
This is a possible suspect that they've got.
He is extremely dangerous.
He looked like he was I guessed him at about 175, 185. Is that?
That's about what I guessed at. I put on my thing. I put 165 to 180, the range.
How close did you get?
Right here.
Okay.
He pulled the knife out, and then once he pulled the knife out, I didn't even look at his face. I just watched the knife, because if he started for me, I was gonna whack him with the cane.
Right.
You done good.
Thank you.
The next time, catch him for us. Do all our jobs.
I was going to.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. No, that's it. Thanks, sir.
Detective Ramsey now must determine if the two pharmacy robberies are connected before there's a third. Over in Ashe County, North Carolina, the South's rising prescription pill epidemic has Deputy Josh Hoppy Hopkins serving a warrant to another alleged abuser.
Going to pick up a girl. She's apparently stealing prescription medication from her new father-in-law. Don't make too good for the family, now does it? Let's see if we can't give her a place to stay for a night. Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is Crystal here?
That's me.
All righty. We've got a warrant for you.
For what?
For stealing medication.
From?
I believe it's your father-in-law that took it out.
Okay.
Are the kids in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have any choice but to take you to jail, but I don't want to handcuff you in front of your kids.
Hoppy delivers Crystal to the West Jefferson Police,
Hello.
who first received the tip about the stolen pills.
I'm going to read your Miranda rights to you, okay?
About a week or so ago, we had the victims call the police department here and noticed that their pills were being taken from their residence.
Do you understand why you're here today?
Kinda.
Do you mind to tell me in your words why you're here?
My husband's father-in-law said something about medication.
Okay. Why did you steal his pills?
I didn't.
You did not steal his pills?
No.
Crystal doesn't know that her father-in-law installed several hidden cameras.
How can you explain to me why I have 2 videos with you going over there, going to the pills, picking up 2 or 3 different types of bottles, turning them over, taking some out, putting it in a cigarette pack, putting it in your bra? I got 2 videos of you doing it. So now I'm telling you that I have video of you going to these bottles. Are you telling me that didn't happen?
Yes, I'd like to see the video, please.
I've been more than happy to show it to you. So I'm going to ask again because I feel like you didn't give me the full truth. Did you steal pills from that guy?
No.
You did not?
No.
You're lying straight to my face right now.
I'm not.
I'm trying to work with you. That's the reason I come
what
here.
you want me to do, to work with you.
I just want you to be honest.
I'm trying.
You're not being honest.
I am.
In the past, you've been caught having pills and selling it to a friend, correct?
That's true. I have a past. I'm not ashamed of it. Right. It's made me who I am today.
Okay.
And
you're trying your best not to criminate yourself.
No.
Yes. Her husband wanted to come see the video because they'd just been married for, I believe, 1 day. And he was upset and couldn't believe that she would do something like this and just wanted to see the video for herself. She pretty much demanded him not to come down here, and she said she would watch the videos with her attorneys present.
While Crystal waits for her lawyer, Hoppy is back on the road.
Yeah, right now on the way to a welfare check. Somebody's called in to our dispatch center and said 3 small kids just staying in the house by themselves, that the moms left them there and went to party. People just go off, party, get drunk, and leave their small kids at home. Right now, I'm not seeing any parents. There's 2 small kids laying right in there. There's beer cans everywhere. Hey, buddy. You doing all right? How you doing, Sheriff's Department? Can I talk to you a second? Who's been drinking here? Not you, hopefully.
Our boyfriend.
How old are you?
13.
13? Is anybody else here?
My mom just left.
Where's she at?
I guess she went to the store. I can call her.
Okay. Hey, is this Carolyn? This is the Sheriff's Department. How you doing today? I'm here at your house right now with your kids. Where are you at? All right, well, I'll just wait here on you. How old are you? 7? You like staying here with your sister? Does your mama's boyfriend drink a lot? Yeah. Ain't no need to be scared or nothing. We're just here to help you. If you guys are ever left here alone and get scared or something, you can call us and we'll come over. You're not going to be in trouble. We'll see y'all later.
Shortly after, the mother arrives.
Do we need to be concerned about your kids? They seem fine. They act fine. There's beer cans everywhere, which isn't cool.
I know that's not cool. That's why I took him home.
Right.
It's not cool him drinking in my house and leaving his beer cans and then calling me in front of my children. They don't need to hear that no more.
Why don't you just tell him not to be here if he's drinking like that in front of your kids?
I told him today it's not going to happen no more. I'm done because, he's being disrespectful again in front of the kids.
I'm not trying to tell you how about your kids, but kids don't need to be around that junk. I'm going to notify social services and just tell them I come out here and they were fine. That's a prime example of the gray area of the law. There was beer cans everywhere. Would I let my kids live like that? No. Is it illegal? No. She had someone old enough there to take care of them. Definitely wouldn't want my kids living like that, but legally, they can. So it's kind of sad for them.
Over in Sullivan County, Detective Ramsey's pharmacy robbery case has gone cold, giving him time to calculate his next move while he does early morning chores on his ranch.
Come on, big girl. So we're just kind of waiting on the next big tip or lead that we can follow. In the meantime, you still have to feed your cows. Quit it, quit it, quit it. They don't care what kind of day you're having. They just want to be fed.
But his peace is short-lived. Someone's robbed another drugstore, and once again, it's been caught on tape. Sullivan County detectives Justin Ramsey and Jonathan Booty Carter are headed to the scene of a third pharmacy robbery in 10 days. This time in the town of Richlands, Virginia.
Oh, man, good times in Richland, Virginia. I'm sorry we're not here on a Friday night because You know, there's probably a lot of stuff to do up here. Go square dancing.
Go Magic Mark, get you a pretzel.
They meet with Richland's police investigators to compare evidence.
Have you got any leads on your stuff?
That's why we're here, hoping that maybe y'all have something more than we got.
I can show you what my guy looks like. I can tell you he's real quick.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Once again, surveillance cameras catch the criminal in the act.
Just a second, this guy's gonna go to chunking the cinder block into the window. There he goes, and then he'll push it out. Grabs a couple baskets. And that's what he looks like. Any build similar to what you all got going on?
Possibly. The gloves, I don't know what color gloves he has on.
Now this guy's, I think he's got white latex.
That's what we had, white latex gloves.
That's what this looks like. See how light it is? All right. Here'll be my next video. Right now, he's back here. Now watch this guy spring. There he goes. Boom, right over. I'm telling you, this guy, he's on it. He was in there 53 seconds.
Here's my card. My cell phone number's on the back. That way, if you find out anything more about that guy, you get a hold of me.
Detective Ramsey believes his prime suspect may be responsible for all 3 robberies. Now, he just needs to find him. Back in Sullivan County, Deputy Sam Matney is still on the lookout for the gold sedan.
1047.
But his search is interrupted by a radio call.
I have a 1045 at Island Road. The vehicles are blocking the roadway.
I'm not too far. I'll be right back to TCP. Go over here and check and see what kind of accident we've got. Make sure nobody's hurt first and foremost. 483, 1097. Hello. All right. Is everybody okay? Yeah. All right. Who was with you?
Just me.
Just you? And you're okay?
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
All right. You got your...
My car is tore up.
Well, cars can be replaced. What happened?
I guess I just ran off the side of the road.
Okay.
And lost control.
Okay.
It happened so fast I don't know how.
I understand. Is the vehicle registered to you?
I think it's under my papa.
Okay. Who do you want to tow the vehicle?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I guess whoever can tow it.
Talk to this officer here. I figured I'd go ahead and get you a tow truck on the way.
So what are they saying? Who did what?
It's obvious. His vehicle's parked up off the roadway. She was coming up the road, ran off right inside the road, and nailed the back end of his car.
But when the officers run her driver's license, they find there's more to this story.
She's suspended.
Is she really?
Yep.
Awesome.
Her license is suspended in the state of Virginia. So she does not have a valid driver's license at this point. So we'll talk to her here about that here in just a minute. How you doing, bud? Yes, or this right here. You want to issue her a citation for the suspended?
I don't know.
If you 1015 her, you got to sit with her at the hospital because she's been involved in a wreck. So you could release her on a citation as long as she comes to court in the morning. Yeah, be one way of doing it. Anything else?
That's it. I appreciate you.
Sure. All righty. As far as working traffic accidents, a lot of paperwork is involved with it, and the reports are rather long. Just to be real quite honest about it, I just don't much care for working them. This car is a line. It's a 50-mile-an-hour zone. Hello. Hey, I'm Officer Matt. It's on County Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you, your vehicle came for 68 and a 50 when you was coming up on 26. Anything you can tell me about that?
Yeah. Me and my husband are having problems.
Well, what's going on?
That guy, he's been cheating on me.
Okay. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to check your information. If you need to have an absolute great cry, at least you're sitting beside the road to do it in, okay? Give me just a minute and I'll be right back with you, okay? You know, I mean, that's a prime example of why you can't get behind the wheel this upset. You know, I don't know if writing her a speeding citation, if that's going to help. I always try to look at the totality of the circumstances. What this is just a written warning, okay? It doesn't go against you. It doesn't go on your license. There's absolutely nothing you have to do. It's just documentation of why I stopped you. If you're going through a hard time right now, my main concern is just making sure that you're okay. And you're sure you're going to be all right?
Yeah, well...
In time.
Yeah.
Time tells, you know. Well, I'll leave you alone. I hope you have a better evening, okay? Yeah. All right, take care.
The next morning, Detective Ramsey's just learned his prime suspect in the pharmacy robberies was taken into custody in Sevier County, Tennessee, 100 miles southwest of Sullivan.
I don't know what all the charges are that they had on him, but we're on our way down there right now. But they boxed him in. He rammed 2 cruisers and tore him up pretty bad is what they're telling me.
After 3 pharmacy robberies in 10 days, authorities in Sevier County, Tennessee may have finally caught their prime suspect. Detective Justin Ramsey's en route to see if the men they have in custody may be linked to the thefts in Sullivan County as well.
I don't know what all the charges are that they had on him, but we're on our way down there right now. But they boxed him in. He rammed 2 cruisers and tore him up pretty bad is what they're telling me. I sure will, Chief. I'll give you a call.
Ramsey and Detective Bob Russell meet with Sevier County detectives to learn more about the vehicle the suspect was driving.
The importance of the truck he was caught in. We need to know what was in it before we go in here and interview him, because we'd like to know if there's anything that could tie him to our robberies.
The suspect was caught driving a pickup truck, but the vehicle allegedly used in the pharmacy robberies was a gold sedan. During interrogation, the suspect denies any link to the 3 pharmacy heists. But when asked if he knows a car matching the description of the alleged getaway vehicle, he admits he's seen one driving around the area, and he even names the specific model without being prompted.
It's just funny that he gave us the gold car as the description. There's a gold Honda. I mean, really just ain't got nothing to pull anything out of him with.
Anything about this guy?
His eye contact and the way he's talking, he's not telling us the truth. He knows what's going on. I mean, yeah, that's the challenge, is we're just trying to find something we can hook him back to the crime. Right now, we don't have anything that actually links him there. So we really don't have anything we can hit him with to try to get him to tell us what's going on.
I think he's guilty. We ain't got nothing to go on, though. So that's where we are. If we learn anything new, I'll holler at you. All right, see you, Captain. No, I don't think he's being honest with you. I think he's lying about a lot of things. I feel like he's probably our best suspect right now. I feel like he was involved with it. Now we just got to run some leads down.
While it's back to the drawing board for Ramsey, over in Ashe County, Deputy Josh Hoppy Hopkins is racing to save a life.
Mel Collar just called in, said he's going to kill himself. Apparently he's got some knives and stuff in the house, so try to get there as fast as we can, get him some help.
With Ashe County having the highest suicide rate in the state, Hoppy knows this is one of the most dangerous calls a deputy can receive.
We have to protect ourselves no matter what. That's the worst thing about suicide people, is just you don't ever know what to expect. He could be just sitting there drunk, crying, and not give us no trouble, or he could get there and come running outside right at you with a knife. I mean, it's just one of them things, you never know what's going to happen. 123, he's out on the porch here. You Bobby? Put your knife down. Take the other hand out of your pocket.
This isn't the first time deputies have been called to this property this week. Just 4 days ago, Officers Stevens and Moody confronted the man, allegedly drunk on mouthwash.
What's going on tonight?
No, I just want to kill myself.
Why?
Because I lost my girlfriend.
Well, there ain't no reason to hurt yourself. What happened to you and your girlfriend?
She left me for another man, that's what it was.
You ever had thoughts like this before?
No.
Been drinking tonight?
I drunk some earlier.
Well, Since you said you want to hurt yourself, I ain't gonna have no choice, but we're gonna have to take you to the hospital.
Okay.
This your knife up here?
Yeah.
What was you doing with it?
I was going to tap it. Moody, ain't he working tonight?
No, he worked day shift. I'm gonna take him to the hospital now. He said he wanted to hurt himself, so we ain't got no choice. Have him checked out, probably. Needs to go somewhere, they'll get him help. If he sobers up and acts normal, they won't.
You never attempted suicide in the past?
No, never even thought of it tonight.
Feel sad?
Well, yeah, I feel sad because I lost my dad less than a month ago. Then right before then, I lost my grandmother. So now all this has happened. So, you know, I've been going through a lot.
Tonight, Deputy Hopkins has done his part to save one more life. Meanwhile, in Sullivan County, detectives are on the verge of a breakthrough on their string of pharmacy robberies. But it doesn't involve their prime suspect. It's been nearly 5 weeks since the rash of pharmacy robberies struck neighboring Tennessee and Virginia communities, and the Sullivan County detectives may have finally caught a major break.
We had a witness come in, tell us that the suspect did the robbery and where the car could be found at. It was hid in a garage or a vacant house over in a neighboring city. We went, took possession of the vehicle, seized it. We've got some good information that this guy is the guy that we're looking for, and hopefully we can find something what's inside to help us put this case together even more.
It's the same gold-colored sedan seen fleeing the Bluntville pharmacy robbery.
I guess he liked to play baseball. Somebody does.
The witness, when they saw him leave, one of the key things that he noticed was on the driver's side, there was a donut tire or a tire that was missing a hubcap on the rear tire, and the vehicle matches almost to a T from the description, so feeling pretty good about it right now.
But that's not all. The detectives also find a first aid kit containing latex gloves matching the ones the suspect was spotted wearing during the robberies.
Did you get a picture of that? 85 pieces. Some more of the gloves here and a first aid. So far, I think it's going pretty good. I think I'm good back here. Do you want to look through any of it, or? There's a toy gun in the car. He supposedly had a gun in his jacket pocket. He was holding it like he did have one. He never did show it. We've taken it.
The car belongs to Wendell Buchanan, and he lives less than 2 miles from the Bluntville pharmacy.
I believe that we've got enough evidence to place charges on him, and just got to process this as evidence, get it put in, get a warrant for this guy. Along with the witness, the stuff we found in the car, we feel confident we got our guy. We're going to charge him with the robbery and get this guy locked up.
They issue an arrest warrant for Mr. Buchanan.
We know where he's supposed to be, so hopefully he's there and we can get him picked up.
That same evening, Wendell Buchanan is taken into custody.
He gave a confession to the robbery. He admitted to doing it, told us before what he did, showing everything the witness came in and told us was true. He gonna be booked in here for aggravated robbery and theft over $500, and he'll go in for arraignment tomorrow morning. Another one down.
But while Buchanan admits to the crime, he denies robbing the other 2 pharmacies.
My name's Wendell Buchanan. My son that I adopted revealed what I'd done, that I'd revealed it to him, thank God, and I'd admitted to everything, and I'm so ashamed of what I've done to my community and how I've let this addiction into my life.
What's that up for the current place?
I was losing my father, losing my mother,
and I was losing my job due to a company buyout. But I could have made it and faced it, but the addiction imploded my life.
Put your hands down.
There's no justification for what I've done. There's no justification for what I've done. A lot of people have hardships, but that doesn't justify doing a crime. When I first had the episodes of kidney stones, it started out with just prescription medicine, oxycodone. And I found out that the medicine made me energetic, and I was able to be super dad to my children, super husband, but it was all facade. I hope I turn this 180 degrees and not let it define my life, but let it be something for how many ever days I got left. I can be a better husband, I can be a better father, I can be a better citizen in a community that I love.
We're gonna go up here to the pharmacy where the robbery took place. It's just right up the road from where we're at. Let them know that we've charged a guy. He's in custody, and he's being held at our facility right now. I was stopping here to let you know that we called him. He's in jail.
Oh, I want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I feel much better.
Took us a little bit, but we got him. He confessed, so you don't have to worry about it. All righty? If you need anything, just give us a call.
All right, thanks.
No, you're welcome.
I just felt like the weight go away because I had been apprehensive. I had been nervous. I had some flashbacks, and I was just relieved. I think they did a fantastic job.
That's one pharmacy case closed. But area law enforcement agencies won't rest until they solve the remaining 2.